Hello my friends and welcome to the deployment for... what was it called again? Alamein. So I went and checked out my old save game, and not including the 2 levels that every unit comes with because of my abilities, I have gained an extra 5 levels over my previous position and an extra 100 prestige over my previous position. But I am down that portable anti-aircraft gun. But that portable anti-aircraft gun, its stats are alright, but it can't hit strategic aircraft, so it's whatever. I think I would rather have 5 levels and the extra prestige than that portable anti-aircraft gun, to be honest. Now, the question is, what do we do with our 488 points? This is such a weird move. I don't understand why you would want to repeatedly use your artillery instead of, you know, the strat bombing is just way more efficient. Right, speaking of which, kind of obvious that I want the fully upgraded airstrike capacity because that move is just so good. So, that leaves what to do with the last of my points. And I was actually thinking of getting this British intelligence thing. The recons provide +2 attack and 1 defense. Because that's a pretty solid ability. Does mean, though, that we're going to want more recons. Now, in terms of gear, we are obviously hugely up on ability to overstrength, which is well worth doing. Okay, let's take away the overstrength here and let's level this up. This Armored Car Mark II is amazing. Serious upgrades for the scout unit. Okay, so I've spent way more money this time than I did last time on overstrength because I have way more levels than I did last time. So now the question becomes, what do I spend what's left of my limited prestige on? I really did want to grab another one of these armoured cars, but it may have to wait until such time as brain melting. Until I've got more prestige to play around with. So we might just have to go ahead with very few changes to our current lineup. You can see here there's very little reason to change our current setup. Oh, these commanders have got no equipment. That's weird. I thought I'd equip them. Well, we can certainly gear them up. Maybe not with the sniper squad though, because it's quite expensive. This is the dude with first strike, so let's just add a sapper squad on there, simple. These guys could do with transport upgrades, but you know, it's expensive. You can give them a minor transport upgrade. Okay, so really what we need to do now is just make money. But the thing is, we've gained so many more levels than we have done previously that the opportunity to make money now is really here. Because once we've maxed out our level, that's it. There's no need to concern ourselves anymore with constantly taking 1 damage or, you know, 1 or 2 points of damage constantly to level up. And I gained way more experience. Way more than I did on my first attempt. If I'd understood how the experience system worked from the very beginning of this game, I would probably be all like level 5 units by now. And levels are really more important than upgrades, because you get +1 to your soft stats for every level. Then you get another +1 for your strength. So if you're level 4, you're gaining +8 to your soft stats just for being level 4. And that's really big. Yeah, I almost could have gotten tank man courses here and actually leveled all of this to max. But I think that's probably something I can live without. So yeah, we'll definitely have to look towards buying more units soon. But for now, I think I can carry on getting away with just having a ridiculously OP core. I'd very much like to upgrade my heinously out-of-date Hurricane at some point. But I mean, yeah, look at this. You're going to pay 355, that's with a discount, for a Spitfire Mark 5. And you're only gaining +1, +1, +3, +2, +1. But, you know, you're getting +3 for each level. And plus another 3 for the strength. So a high level unit is way better than a good unit in a lot of cases. But I certainly want to buy myself a second one of these. Once we start level 5ing everything, it's going to be an easy life. Okay. Let's start the operation.
Thank you for facilitating the inspection of your troops. I see spirits are high, and our men are eager to get to grips with the Hun. It is time this army scored a victory.
Sir Winston, I agree. I'm already preparing the plans for our next offensive.
And who will command the 8th Army?
I think William Gott is the man for the job. I've been pleasantly surprised with his results at the head of 7th...
But Prime Minister, General Montgomery is clearly the better choice.
I must say that Montgomery has performed well so far. I would be happy to have him at the head of the 8th Army.
Gentlemen, your opinion is noted. But my mind is made up. Additionally, Sir Harold, I hope we can start our offensive in September. We must pave the way for a successful US landing in Africa.
Bum bum ba-dum.
You've heard about General Gort.
The air crash? Yes, nasty business that. And the 8th Army is now leaderless.
As much as it might surprise you, you are mistaken. Brooke talked the Prime Minister into appointing you to the job. The 8th Army is yours. Congratulations, Bernard.
Bloody hell.
Are you quite
Are
sure?
you quite sure?
As I live and breathe.
Well, well. After having an easy war, things have now got much more difficult.
Don't be disheartened. I'm sure
I'm
we'll
not talking
manage
about
it.
me, I'm talking about Rommel. Tomorrow we'll start turning this war around. I'll order that all plans and instructions dealing with further withdrawal are to be burned. At once.
Our men could use some of your confidence.
Come and see our troops in a week. You won't recognize them.
I hope they'll keep their insignia at least. There's one more thing to discuss. Sir Winston wants us to launch the offensive in September to support the upcoming US landings in Africa.
In September? What in God's name is Winston thinking? We need more time.
I don't like this any more than you,
You know,
do, but I'll need a solid excuse to let you delay the
Bernard
offensive.
right.
I
Some of the
see what you're saying.
voice acting is cheesy.
In
but
that case, General
Montgomery
Alexander,
is just
the
so well
offensive
done.
cannot happen in early September because of German subterfuge. But it cannot happen in late September because of the phases of the moon. Consequently, it cannot happen in September at all.
Phases of the moon. Right. And in October?
And in October, it is a guaranteed British victory, on my word as an officer.
Very good. I'll hold you to that word, Bernard. General Montgomery,
funny.
is everything ready for the offensive?
Affirmative, sir. We are poised to kick the snot out of the Germans.
Good. According to our plan of operation, we must first clear the minefields around the German positions.
With all due respect, Sir Harold, I remember the plan, seeing how I helped devise it.
It wouldn't hurt to go over it again. Our main task is to capture Kidney Ridge and split the enemy force in two.
Yes.
Then we'll have but to mop up the survivors.
Just so. Additionally, I suggest we send our aviation to raid the enemy's frontline airfields. The first one is north of the Tel Elisa mountain. The second one is south of the Materia Ridge.
A sound idea, Sir Bernard. If we have the chance to destroy the enemy aviation before it takes off, let's not waste it. General Montgomery, begin the offensive.
Begin! Okay, so... just a couple of turns past this deployment was as far as I got. Now, previously, you could bomb the airfields to Kingdom Come and the planes in them wouldn't die. But I guess that's been fixed now. So previously, you would have to
Infantry standing by.
paradrop onto the airfields to actually get rid of the aircraft, which would, of course, leave your troops wonderfully vulnerable. But I guess that's not a thing anymore, so we should be fine. Here's hoping. There's a massive prestige bonus for completing this operation as well, which is great. So hopefully this will also be the mission to fill my pockets with, once I have level 5'd all my units.
This battle will be decided by cold steel.
So, let's go, super tanks. I'll just take my units and smash my way up to this airfield. That can be done on the first turn. This one, the other one will have to be bombed into the next life. This one.
Commander Norman Plow awaiting orders.
Let's put old Plow down here to plow through this, as it were.
Earthshakers are here.
Where do you need us? Infantry standing by.
Ready to flatten some fools.
Let's go, team.
His Majesty's own disappointment.
Is that an airfield? That is an airfield, okay.
Ready to remove some sentries.
Ready to fly!
Standing by, sir.
Okay, anti-aircraft guns. Two up there, one down here. Let's put the 13 strength one in the middle area.
Keeping the sky clear. Flak cannon ready for duty.
Okay, let's get my artillery over here.
Tank ready for action.
Okay. Of course, my aircraft. So what bothered me about this mission was that you have to destroy these aircraft before they take off. And what bothered me about this mission, because I played a couple of turns, is when you fly here to take this airfield, what happens is an enemy super fighter takes off from here and flies over, and it's, you know, it's a hero unit that's like 15 strength, double strike, first strike, and it just mows all your aircraft down. But you had no way of avoiding that outcome because you have to attack to get this. Now what I'm thinking is that now aircraft take damage from the airfield being bombed, it might be possible for me to airstrike this airfield down and actually take all my aircraft up here, and thus avoiding that fate. I mean, admittedly, it's only the, you know, this auxiliary team that gets hammered, but still. Yeah, it's a serious amount of damage that you end up taking. So, anyway, that's it for deployment. As you can see, there's a wall of mines to get through. It's going to take some time, but we can take our whole force and just push up here and smash this area. Then we'll be good to go. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.